What's going on, Cancers? Welcome to your end of March reading for you guys. This is a general soulmate reading. We're going to get into your energies, your person's energies, and possible outcomes of the situation towards the end of March. Welcome to Cat of Wands Tarot, guys. I have a bunch of new subscribers. A lot of them have Cancer placements, and I'm sure you're watching this for that. Thank you so much. My last Cancer reading got almost 3,000 views last week, which is very exciting, and a bunch of new subscribers. We're gonna kind of piggyback that energy and see what's going on towards the end of this month into next week, okay? That's my cat, don't mind him. Salem. Alright, Cancer, so thank you for joining me in this video. Thank you for the time of day. We're gonna get straight into your reading, and if you hear any meowing, it's just because my cat's hungry. He's a little chunky monkey, okay? Alright, so Cancer, past energy, Nine of Wands, the Magician, Ace of Swords. There's a part of you that really didn't give up this connection or feeling. Like you were manifesting some sort of clarity here, and I feel like you did get it, but not without a price, like not without a cost. Like for some reason I felt like your dignity in a sense was affected by this, because this situation has been something that you have been continuing to put yourself through. Like you're manifesting something for yourself, but I also feel like it didn't really do you much justice within your connection. It's almost like you wanted big time, but you got small time. You know what I mean? So, it's very interesting. I think there was also a part of you in the past too, Cancer, where you knew what was happening, but like you still didn't give up on this connection. Present energy here, Ten of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're going through some kind of adjustment period where your emotional fulfillment is going to be all on you and what you're up to. It's definitely different when you're coming from a connection. You could have been going through a breakup or a very difficult situation with your person here, because there's also the world energy in your present right now. So this tells me that you're learning a bunch of lessons and you're trying to apply these lessons in your life because you want to close out this cycle subconsciously here, Cancer. But Nine of Pentacles in reverse in your now energy, you're having difficulty, you're struggling still with this idea or this momentum that you have, or it's almost like this message is almost very specific, but this is a story to kind of relay this message. When I had to get chiropractic care, my doctor at the time told me, like, if you're feeling better a few weeks after you started treatment, do not do anything still. Like, you're still prone to getting injured. So in a sense here, yes, you have momentum to take care of yourself. Yes, you have the energy. Yes, you have the motivation to now. But since you're still in a very sensitive time period here, Cancer, it is very easy for you to go back to this feeling. It's very easy for you guys to get triggered right now in the situation, because a lot of this is still happening. It's still in progress. When things are still in progress, it's very easy to lose track of the time, track of the energy in order to keep this moving forward. And so it's like muscle memory. You have to keep doing this in order for this to feel natural, and you're not at that point yet. So I feel like when you're feeling a lot better, more confident about it, it's going to feel different. These lessons are going to apply different for you, okay? So the work on yourself, the emotional fulfillment, things that you're looking for, the happiness that you're looking for, are all capable under your control and under your energy. That's your responsibility. I feel like that's a big message for you guys. That's your responsibility, is to take care of your independence, okay? And in a way, I do feel like that's a message and from Spirit that you know subconsciously, okay? Overall energy is the Moon. Temperance, Five of Cups, yes. So when I saw this earlier, that definitely related to your present present energy, you have a lot of worries about this because you're still in a kind of disappointed, sad, heartbroken space about things. Temperance and the moon, there's a part of you that feels like you should take action, or it's like almost impulsive because you're anxious about it. You don't want, you would force it if you felt like you needed to, but that's all in your mind with the moon card. That's all of your worries. That's not reality, okay? King of Cups, I do feel like you're not openly sharing your emotions about this. Also, Four of Swords, like you're very to yourself when it comes down to your feelings at the moment because you're still in that building period. I do feel like, just saw the Five of Swords in reverse, I do feel like your communication is changing a lot, whether that means to other people or to yourself, but it's definitely changing a lot, and there's a lot of things that are being applied to your life right now that makes this adjustment period very difficult, okay? So in your future energies now, Cancer, you got Justice, Empress in reverse, Two of Cups. There is going to be some sort of balancing of like being treated fairly here, needing to get to what works for both parties kind of energy in the future. Empress in reverse. But be careful because that could throw you off. You know, that could throw you off and forget that you're still taking care of yourself here. Like, yeah, it could bring you some sort of instant gratification, but it could throw you off where you know, you forget yourself again, or you forget to take care of yourself again. Two Cups in your future energies. This could be your person coming back to you, or this could be another significant person in your life. Or feeling like, you know, or feeling like this could still work with your person. Just be careful of these energies, but the Two of Cups is in your future, so that could mean your person coming back, or maybe feeling like you need to go back to that person. But if you know your situation enough, like, you know whether or not to stay or go, okay? And you know whether or not you have karmic cycles and debts to pay, okay? So we're gonna get into your person's current feelings right now, Cancer. Cancer's person's current feelings. One card at a time, please, Spirit. Oui. Your person's current feelings is very interesting. They also have the World in their current feelings. So your person could realize that there are things that needed to happen for it to be this way. You know what I mean? Hangman, Ace of Wands. Your person is waiting still, really thinking from a different perspective about things. But there's a new beginning that they aim for here because of the lessons that they're learning. Whether or not that means moving forward with you, towards you, is still in question. We're gonna get into their intentions. But with Ace of Wands and, Six of Wands in reverse and Ace of Cups in reverse, and then the Queen of Cups here. This is a very strong bond that you guys have. Six of Wands, they're feeling very insecure about this. They're looking for some kind of outside validation from other people about the situation, possibly. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this love isn't gonna go anywhere. I feel like they're really holding back that too, where they would step forward for you. Maybe in the past they would, but now it's like they're feeling really doubtful and insecure about the situation. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. They're spending their time on things that are kind of frivolous right now because of the burden they're feeling. It's almost like they're trying to distract themselves with things because they're waiting for things to get better, but there's no clarity. Okay, I do feel like your person still has hope with the Star here. The Chariot too, and they have some sort of a inkling to move forward, but right now at the moment, like, I feel like they are trying to still learn from a different perspective here, or learn from your perspective. Okay, we're gonna get into their intentions now towards the end of this month. Cancer's person's intentions, please, Spirit. I'm gonna take the cards that flipped up. Okay, so your person, Cancer, Tower in reverse, and their intentions are trying to fight some sort of inevitable thing. Okay, they could be trying to resist some change. Your person has some clarity or has some kind of wake-up call here with the Judgment. That's why I feel like with the 8 of Wands in reverse, they're not coming forward here. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse also tells me that they could be focused on other things like money, stability, work. Could be dealing with an earth sign, but they don't feel like they have enough to come forward here. They don't feel like they have enough to come forward to you and give you some sort of, effective communication, like something solid. They don't have that right now. I do feel like that's something that could just be admitting to themselves here with the Judgment, but they are resisting some sort of change here. 9 of Wands and the Emperor in reverse. Your person right now is feeling very insecure about this, almost like they're on the verge of just surrendering. Okay, surrendering to. Maybe that's what the Tower moment for in reverse is. It's just like they don't want to surrender. They don't feel like they should, or they don't want to have this tower fall. So that's why they feel like very insecure right now about everything. We're gonna get into you guys' mutual energies. How are you both feeling in this? How are you both feeling this right now? Okay. Mutual feelings, you got the Sun here. Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Very emotional, still holding on to this with the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The Sun. I feel like, in a way, Cancer, there's a sense of relief. Okay, I'm not saying complete happiness here with the Sun, but there's clarity. You can see things brighter or in a different perspective, where you can see things for what it is now, as opposed to where you probably felt really unsure. Like it really, I want to say, since when you get into like very tough, difficult arguments with someone, or especially a partner, you really don't see it for what it is, and you're just trying to fix it and like squash the conflict. But I feel like now, in a way, both of you guys are feeling this sense of clarity where you can step away from that feeling and become more pragmatic about it and more real about it with yourself. Yes, both of you guys are still very emotional and holding on to this and waiting for each other. I don't think you guys have fully stepped away from each other either, with the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Cups in reverse. But there is a sense of being humble, or there's a sense of dropping ego here with the King of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse. The Tower in reverse shows up again, so that could be another thing that can make you very anxious here. Also with the 9 of Swords in reverse, that's another thing that can make you anxious too, because maybe you realize that there should be more space or more time apart, or more, because you're finding more clarity now. It's like, do you need more of this space? And that's a Tower moment. I feel like could be your guys' conflict within yourself right now. That's what's keeping you up at night. Hierophant in reverse. That I love that. A part of me really loves Hierophant because in both ways it could work. It's a really important message. Hierophant reverse for me is working on yourself in order to make this relationship work in general, because you can't have someone giving 20% while you're giving 80, you know. So it's an equal reciprocation of things, but in order to find that space for yourself, Cancer, you have to be 100% secure of who you are, what you're about, what you're doing, your goals, your ambitions, your confidence. Okay, I feel like that's a message and advice too, because in a way I feel like yes, you'll always have hope, you know, yes, you'll always have hope, but whether or not it's something that is solid and stable is a different story. Okay, so those are the mutual energies. We're gonna get into the potential outcome towards the end of this month. Guys, if this is resonating with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more, okay? What is the potential outcome for Cancer in this situation? This Tower in reverse shows up. This Tower in reverse has shown up 3 times now. Okay, so your outcome here, Cancer. In a way, I feel like I'm your friend, the friend that tells you like all this advice and then gets mad at you because you decide to go back to it. I don't think you are. I'm not saying you are going to. Everyone has free will, but in this outcome, 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups in reverse, you're walking back into a situation where it could cause a lot of conflict. And a Tower in reverse, because there's something that you're putting off that needs to be done, and that will happen eventually if you don't. Because there's things that both of you guys need to learn and are karmic cycles that need to close in order for this to work. In order for you to get out of this doubt and insecurity. 7 of Wands, Lovers. I don't know. 9 of Cups, maybe your person could be moving or coming towards you towards the end of this month, but we got the Lovers here too. 7 of Wands, it's almost like not, putting the guard down, bringing the wall down between you guys. So there could be some kind of energy. Your person could come back and try to fix things or mend things here. In a way though, with the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords in reverse, there needs to be something. You need to decide on this, whether or not you're going to keep continuing this heartache because you're investing your time in you're not investing your time correctly in your stability, or are you going to have enough courage to let this tower fall? These are very important messages, Cancer, honestly. Like it's basically me telling you, as like someone, like, let's say someone who knows the situation. I don't know it personally, but through these cards, it's like, don't walk back into something that you know won't serve you. Don't walk back into something that will hurt you, okay? So that's very, very important here, because you need to invest your time in your stability. You need to invest your time in your confidence, your courage, because this person could be manipulating you or deceiving you, okay? Or lying to you, regardless if it looks like it's bright and shiny and this, distracting thing. It's not solid, okay? It's not solid. Do not walk back into something that will hurt you, Cancer. That's the message for this reading. And that's all the messages that I can honestly pick up. And, 2 of Cups in your future energies, the Lovers here. Your person could come back. and try to mend things. But everyone has their own free will. I do feel like this is a cycle that still needs its space. Okay. Oh yeah. Don't forget to subscribe for more Cancer. I'm gonna do your April. Beginning of April reading too next week when we get everyone's done. If this doesn't resonate with you, check out your other placements. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Hope you guys stay safe. Thank you for the time. Have a great night or day or whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye.